Happy Life is first. Yay! Hi, Happy Life. Hi, Ernest. I see you second. How are you guys doing? This week has felt... I'm losing track of the days. I was about to say I think today is Tuesday. It's not. It's Wednesday because I'm going live. But I hope you guys had a good Labor Day weekend. It was so fun seeing you all at the 24-hour live stream. Just getting the trivia question in here. Tip Top Health, hello. David Macron is here as well. I'm doing well. How are you? Doing good, Ernest. It's been a solid week back at work. It was a very long weekend, obviously, because I had the 24-hour live stream Saturday to Sunday, and then I did end up going to the Minnesota State Fair on Monday, Labor Day. So it was like 3 very busy days. Jim, MoltoTube, great seeing you all. Hello, Happy Life. JR Phillips, good to see you. Happy Life, did you just wake up from your sleep from your 24-hour live stream? Nope, because I had my job, like my 9-to-5 job today and yesterday. So nope, it was back to work on Tuesday, yesterday. How is your sleep schedule? Sleep is great, Ernest. So I'm back to sleeping 8 to 10 hours. I'm gonna have to get up very early tomorrow though, because I do have an off-site visit for my job. You know how I posted a video a few weeks back? It was, I think, in June of this summer. I was in a town called New Ulm, Minnesota for a work site visit. I've got another site visit tomorrow, and me and a coworker are going. We do things like in twos for the site visits, and we're gonna have to head out pretty early, so I won't be getting my full 9 minimum hours of sleep tomorrow. But I feel I'm fully caught up on sleep at this point. Hi, Brandon Preacher Green. Tip Top Health. Yeah, how was the sleep after the 24 hours? It was great. So what happened was, I finished my live stream right around 11 a.m. on Sunday, and then I logged off. I shut all my windows, turned off all the lights, and I went straight to bed, and I slept from 11:30 to about 5:30. So I got like 6, which is a little short for me, but still workable. And then I woke up, went for a walk, ate dinner. I think I took a shower just to kind of it was like simulate like a short day. So I woke up at 5:30 p.m. I think I showered, then went for a walk, ate dinner, watched some TV, and then I went right back to sleep at 9 or 10 p.m. on Sunday, and then woke up super early on Monday for the state fair. And then I've been getting up at 7:38 for yesterday and today for my 9-to-5. So I feel like my sleep schedule is back, guys. Happy to report. Official Michael Boxing says, sup, good to see you. Thank you, Ernest. Yes, I've done all-nighters before. Not a ton, but you definitely just have this feeling of your sense of time is very weird, because you're like, wow, I have been you wake up, I started when it was still sunlight, and then you go through a whole night, and then when the sun comes up again, you're like, this is a whole nother day and I haven't slept. It's very strange. Hi, Brad. Official Michael Boxing, I'm doing good. Big Haas. Hi, I'll be posting a short later. Got my Chevy S10 back together. Excellent. Yabba Dabba Doo is here with the bun drop as the profile picture. I actually want to do that as a short so that I post on my channel. Lisa is here, NC, Brad, Just a Dude, Rich is here. Brad, I went to the Minnesota State Fair. I'm actually going to be posting a series of short videos for my members of this channel. So keep your eyes peeled. I'm planning on posting those probably I'd say like either tomorrow night or Friday night. Rich with the Martha Stewart emojis. Yes, I will be making curry tofu scramble tonight. Matthew Clark is here. I gotta give you guys a trivia question. It's a birthday themed trivia question because my birthday is next week on Saturday. Very excited about it. All right, let's get some emojis. Guess my favorite birthday freebie, which are so much fun on your birthday. Okay, what do I have here? Crumble chocolate chip. Well, I guess it's just crumble cookie. You can get a crumble cookie for free on your birthday. You can get Ben and Jerry's scoop of ice cream. You can get gosh darn it. You can get Starbucks coffee, and you can get Buffalo Wild Wings cauliflower wings. Buffalo Wild Wing cauli wings. Cauliflower wings. Okay, there you go. Guess my favorite birthday freebie. All right. All right, I know I missed a few comments here. Junaid Malik is here. Jujube. Lee Hoffman, how goes it after the 24-hour stream? Honestly, great. It feels like it was a while ago at this point because I went to the Minnesota State Fair on Monday this week on Labor Day, last day of the State Fair, and then I've been working the past 2 days. I had work all day yesterday, I had work today, I've got work for the rest of this week. So, I mean, it's a pretty regular schedule. It was just that I had the 24-hour live stream over the weekend. Tip Top Health, that's really dope. And yes, this week's been pretty off, but getting back on track. Lisa, thank you for all those member emojis, and you too, Rich. What was the best thing you ate at the fair? Great question, Brad. Oh my gosh, you guys. I found vegan corn dogs. I posted a picture of this on my Instagram. If you want to see, head over to Instagram. My Instagram is the same as my YouTube channel, Hannah in Health, one word. And it was so delicious. The vegan corn dogs at the Minnesota State Fair, 100%, like, you gotta try them. They're so good. Bentley Endicott, hello. Fabian, you gotta switch the numbers around. I'm not turning 23, I'm turning 32. PNW. What is the best face care routine at night? I don't know if I can say the best, but what I prefer to do at night is facial scrub, serum, and moisturizer at the end. Just a dude, haha, I don't really celebrate my birthday anymore. Last important one is 21. I think every birthday is special because they're not, like, some people don't get a lot of birthdays, unfortunately. Sometimes, Just a Dude says, sometimes I even forget how old I am and I have to count. This has been happening to me lately where people are like, oh, how old are you? And I know I'm in my 30s, but sometimes I want to say 30. Sometimes I want to say, well, 31 is correct, but sometimes I want to say 32 because I'm almost to 32. So I feel like I'm starting to get up into the birthday ages where I'm like, I have to think for a second because I don't always have it like at the ready. PNW Traveler does not celebrate the holidays. Mr. Chugalugga, yes, I wear these earrings on all my live streams. Damian Khan, great to see you. MoltoTube, did you see they already released the trailer for the next 28 years movie? Apparently it's going to be a trilogy. Yes, the Bone Temple. Yes, oh yeah. Ralph Fiennes' Voldemort was in the one I watched on my live stream 28 years later. Honestly, I didn't like it. Now that I've had some time to sit and think about Like, I've processed 28 years later, the zombie movie that I watched on my live stream. I just didn't like it. I kind of want to watch it again though. It was like, this is not what I was expecting of this movie. I think it had less to do with the plot. Like, the reason why I didn't like it wasn't so much the plot. It was like the weird filming. I feel like it didn't feel like it was the same filming style as the last couple movies in the series. And it was just these like weird, it just felt like a video game, like where they're giving you the slow-mo replay of someone who's been hit by something, or they've got like a mortal injury, and there's like, it's just like, why did they film it like this? I did not like the filming style. Elias says, hi y'all, health and fitness. Didn't know Buffalo Wild Wings gave out birthday freebies. Yes, this is a PSA trivia question because you guys, there are so many fun birthday freebies out there for you to claim. You just have to do it like, do it the month before your birthday month, because some of these kick in. Like, actually, you know what? This should have been on the list and I totally forgot, but Chipotle gives you free guac on your birthday. So get out there and get registered for these little, sometimes you have to sign up for a like an email newsletter, stuff like that. But if you're registered with these like perks accounts that some of these brands offer, you can get free stuff on your birthday. Like, I am so pumped for the freebies that I'm gonna be getting next week, because next week is my birthday. Samuel Stanley, I was there the same day from like 10 until 5. Jorge Mancias, I'm doing good. How about you, Jorge? Josiah is asking, what's your favorite workout and what's your favorite cheat meal? These are two really good trivia questions, so I'm gonna save both of them. Fave workout and fave cheat meal. I feel like I've done both of these before, but can't remember when. Elias says they are. Yabba Dabba Doo profile pic had to be the long-awaited bun drop. Wait for the next one. It's a Halloween special. Jorge Mancias, happy early birthday. Thank you so much, Jorge. I'm very excited for my birthday. Just a dude, traveler, I celebrate. Other holidays just don't really care about my birthday anymore. I finally know the answer to this poll, says Ray. I'm glad you do. Hi, Samuel. Mr. Chuggalugga, what was your favorite thing today? My favorite thing about today was, I'm trying to think, it was a work day, pretty chill. I filmed a collab video for an eyewear company called Burnout. So I would say that it was either filming this collab today or, I went for a walk today with my dad and he brought my parents' dog with him. Or, you guys, I have started this very juicy Netflix series called The Hunting Wives. You guys need to check it out. It's so good. It's on the Netflix top 10 like show list right now. It's very popular. Highly recommend. Go and watch The Hunting Wives. And see, I didn't know about, Buffalo Wild Wings. You guys really need to go online. Just in the, like, say your birthday is in December, go online in November and just Google birthday freebies, sign up, or birthday freebies list. You can even ask ChatGPT and just get the longest list. You can sort it by food, clothing, beauty, hair, makeup. There's like different categories of free things. Obviously it's like food and drink is a big one, but you can get a bunch of other stuff. Cassidy with all the members emojis, thank you so much. So fun seeing you guys after that wild, fun, kind of delirious 24-hour live stream. I remember waking up after I slept and I was like, wow, that was such a wild experience, but I'm so glad I did it. Antonio Salazar, good to see you as well. Hello, Pascal Jerome. PT Super Steve, hey Hannah, how did your recovery from the 24 hours go? It went good. So I slept all day on Sunday, woke up in the evening, went for a quick walk, ate some food, and then went right back to sleep, I think by 10 p.m. Sunday night into Monday. And then I've been sleeping regularly overnight ever since. So I will say this, I credit my body. I feel like my body demands sleep. Like if it's like behind on sleep, my body is like, you will get sleep one way or another. So I feel very caught up and I feel great. Thank you for asking. Gabby J said hi. Cassidy says hi, Hannah, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you. This week is flying, Cassidy. Do you have 3 pairs of the same shoe? I have 2 identical pairs, and the reason why is because I'm a distance runner, and when you run distance races, you never, ever, ever have 1 pair of shoes, because at any given moment, your shoes can break because of all the mileage you're running, because I'm running like hundreds of miles, and you always train in a minimum of 2 pairs of shoes. I buy identical pairs of shoes so that if one breaks, I'm training in an identical pair so my feet aren't having to adjust. But yeah, I typically buy my shoes in pairs. If I'm getting if I need a new set of running shoes, then I'll buy 2 like twin pairs of shoes. Ellie, I do watch soccer. I love soccer. It's my favorite sport. Pascal, I had a great Wednesday. I thought it was Tuesday for a little bit. Class 21 member, good to see you. There's a lot of members in here, so I feel compelled to say this again. I went to the Minnesota State Fair on Monday this week, Labor Day, which is the very last day every year of the State Fair. It ends on Labor Day. And I took some clips of some highlights. I also posted a bunch of photos to Instagram. I kind of want to post them on my YouTube channel too, just so you guys can see them. But I will be posting a few members only shorts of all these clips I took at the State Fair, of the food I ate, some rides I went on, all the animals I saw. I watched barrel racing with horses, the amusement park rides. I'm forgetting other stuff, but yes, just the highlights of the Minnesota State Fair. So stay tuned for that, members. I will have that posted. I'm aiming for the end of this week, so like by the end of the day on Friday. Cassidy saying hi to Rich. Danicho, good to see you in Argentina. The Ricker V says every day is my birthday. Are you going to hit all these places up? Not this, like, overall my birthdays as an adult, I've done like multiple freebies. Like, I don't do the same freebies every single year. So one year for my birthday freebies, I went to Sephora and I got some free skincare. I went to Crumble Cookie and I went to Starbucks. Another year I did Buffalo Wild Wings, Caribou Coffee, which is it's a local coffee chain that also will give you a free drink. There's another coffee chain in Minnesota called Dunn Brothers Coffee. You get like a $5 credit to your Dunn Brothers app. So basically it's like a free coffee drink, more or less. What other freebies have I done that aren't on this list? I think I've done, if you guys know the chain, it's called Nothing Bunt Cakes, and they sell bunt cakes. You can get a free bunt cake on your birthday. You can get a $30 gift certificate to Benihana. You have to order food, and then you basically get $30 off of a meal at Benihana. So they give you like a really nice gift certificate. I think Jersey Mike's I think at least in the past they've given out free sandwiches on your birthday. But yeah, the list is very long. And see, to your question though, I'm not gonna be doing all of these freebies on my birthday this year. I also like to space them out. So I will space out my free coffee drinks. I'll space out the sweet treats. So say I wanted to do both Crumble Cookie and Ben & Jerry's, I would not do them both on the same day, because I'd be like, I kind of want to it's fun to kind of like stretch out the birthday celebration. So for example, Ben & Jerry's, they give out they give you a free scoop of ice cream. And the rule is you just have to stop into Ben & Jerry's at any point during your entire birthday month. So I could go September 1st, I could go September 30th, I could go any day in between. But as long as I make it to Ben & Jerry's during my birthday month, this month, I can get a free scoop of ice cream. So you can space out some of the treats that you can get for free. Upen is here, I'm doing good. Pascal, Ray says, how long did you sleep after the 24-hour live? So I slept from 11:30 a.m. on Sunday until 5:30 p.m. So I slept for about 6 hours. I got up, took a shower, went for a walk, ate some dinner, and then went right back to sleep at 10 p.m. And then I slept until I had to get up really early for the fair. So I got maybe like 7 hours overnight total. Bobby Chacon, Steelers fan. Also, who's excited for NFL to start tomorrow? Eagles versus Dallas Cowboys. Ellie, hello. T2PG8MC. Simran, no, today is not my birthday. My birthday is on September 13. AJ, PT Super Steve, yeah, it's true. You can catch up on sleep. Is it Chef Boyardee? Chef Boyardee. Slow roller, how old are you? 30. Nope, I'm 31. Gonna be 32. Chef Boyardee ran distance in high school. NC says, were you able to fall asleep right away? Absolutely. I conked right out. PT Super Steve, my favorite distance is, boy, at this point, my favorite distance is either a 10-mile race or a half marathon. So somewhere between 10 and 13 miles. Too Evil to Hope, hello. I'm excited that the cool season seems to be here officially. Yes, hopefully. Hope you are having a blessed day. Yes, Too Evil to Hope. It's been a really nice week. I started the week at the Minnesota State Fair. I went on Labor Day. I had to get in a visit this year. Yeah, it's been a good week and I am absolutely loving this fall cool weather. We've been in the 60s, you guys. It's been chilly. On my walk this evening, I was wearing like a nice autumn jacket because I would have been I was actually cold in the jacket to give you a sense of the temperature. We've got DF Each from Doha. Oh no, your name is Doha from Iraq. There we go. Simran, thank you. Master of Mania. What are you on about, LMAO? Catching up on people's comments. David, your earrings are beautiful. Thank you. Ramen Pot Slow Roller. When it comes to paramedics, does that mean there's two a pair? I don't know. June Bug. We'd love to see the rollerblades again sometime. Yes, I know. It was so fun putting on the rollerblades at the end of the 24 hours. Cassie, I was like, this is something that fits with my channel theme, which is health, trying to be healthy, trying to be active, whatever. I need to incorporate some rollerblading content into my channel, Cassie. I think that's a great idea. Let me write that down. Even though I have been thinking about that. Rollerblading content. Okay. Nickel and Starbucks go hard. Kevin Garner. Hello. Get to pet any cool animals? Yes, Matthew Clark. Although I'm trying to think, I don't know if I touched any animals, but I certainly went into most of the animal barns this year. Simran, Master of Mania, nobody is here. Abdulaziz. My birthday was yesterday. Happy belated birthday, nobody. Hope it was fabulous. Now you know for next year, there's tons of amazing birthday freebies that you should take advantage of. David Macron, bunt cakes are amazing. NC saying hi to Cassidy. How are you in the oh, it's Ashley who had the triplets, not Cassidy. The goose that boost. Good to see you. Joe Ski, I'm glad you survived 24 hours. You did such a great job. It was amazing how you just flowed for the entire stream. The thing is, it's like there's like no other option. It's like the only option is, well, I guess the only options for a 24-hour live stream are you're gonna fall asleep which I did not want to do. So it's like, keep moving, keep looking at comments, keep responding to people, and like try to switch up the activity, do some stretching. Like I tried to stretch my arms and get up and move around so that it was like, all right, keeping it moving. Litro, thank you, NC. Dark Clouds, Adrian, good day. Math says, good, hello auntie. David says, da bears, yabba dabba doo. Did you see Alexander Isak from Newcastle has signed for Liverpool for a record-breaking 125 million. I think they have now spent over 400 million pounds on new signings. Crazy money. I mean, they got it though. They got so much money. That's probably not that expensive for them. But I'm very, very happy that Alexander Isak is not stuck in limbo anymore. I'm ready to watch him play. Adrian, Samuel Stanley, my younger sister is on September 18th. She'll be 30, so we're similar in age. Hi, Math G34. Cassie says, hi, NC. No triplets here, lol. I think you're thinking of, yep, it was Ashley. Oh my gosh, funny. Molto2, I'm glad you like the rollerblades. I will incorporate them. I could do like a rollerblading video. The thing is, it's just, I have such a time limit on what I'm able to do every single week for YouTube content because I work a 9-to-5 job and I need to sleep and I need to see friends and family and loved ones. It's like YouTube is a part of my life, but I just don't have enough time in my schedule to make it like the majority of my life. But I love the idea of doing rollerblading content. Simran, where's the cake? It's not my birthday yet, so no cake today. NC says, oops. Ernest says, I'm 9 years and 9 months and 1 day older, so not quite a decade older. Close, but not quite. Molto2 says, yeah, yabba dabba doo, pic is hilarious. I know, I saw that. Even within this very live stream, yabba dabba doo changed the picture. Sadhguru Foundation says, hello sis, doing good. Laura, great to see you. I was so glad to see you at the 24-hour live stream. David says hello. All right, I've got some lovely mint tea over here. I need to strain it though because it's like the leaves, it's like open leaf tea, whatever you call it. So, but Cornelius is back, I'm happy to say. I'm watching a witchy show called The Mayfair Witches right now. I figured I'm just in full-blown Halloween mode at this point. I want it to be a 2-month thing, so I figured let's just start with the 24-hour live stream and then keep it going from there. So there's the mint tea. Oops. Oh, dang it. I spilled it all over my floor. Shoot. Yep, candy corn, exactly. Yep, we got Cornelius here, Lisa. Okay, I need to clean up my floor because I just spilled some tea leaves rather. Samson was here. Hello, Samson. Anthony, candy corn. Michael Brabant. Yep, I see you made it. Yep, I did. Cassidy is saying, did you get to enjoy some of the holiday on Monday? I was at the Minnesota State Fair all day on Monday, Cassidy. I got to the fair at 6 a.m. and I was there with my family and we were at the fair from 6 a.m. until 4:30. I was so tired. I mean, it was amazing. I love the State Fair. It's one of those things, I mean, I can be there all day from the crack of dawn until the sun is going down. So I did enjoy Monday. I was I mean, I felt like a complete zombie. Like I remember toward the end of Monday at the fair, I was standing in a food line and I was waiting in the sun and it was actually getting kind of hot. And I was just standing there and I just was like staring and I was like, oh my God. I was like, if I just laid down on a soft surface right now, I would be out for a good like 15 hours. So yeah, this weekend was a lot, but it was a really fun weekend. I'm gonna turn the camera over here because I gotta wipe up my floor a little bit because I spilled. How did you get to enjoy? I was gonna ask you the same thing, Cassidy. How did you enjoy Labor Day? Torian is here. I'm guessing Starbucks coffee, but I do remember we had a conversation about Dubai crumble cookie. I still need to try Dubai chocolate. That's something, let me write that down. Because I was collecting so many ideas for my live stream, my 24-hour live stream. And Dubai chocolate was one of them. And I overplanned my live stream for the 24-hour one, which was a good thing because there were so many things I just did not get to. I did not have enough time. All right, so, sorry guys. I promise I'm not hiding from you. I just had to clean up my floor. Come on, team. Okay, and then I need to stick this into my microwave. And I need to get going with this tofu. Because I can't stay on here forever tonight. Because I got an early morning wake up tomorrow, like real early. Lisa says, wow, superwoman. David says, candy corn, a coffee mug. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Cornelius is a coffee mug, but also a tea mug. Scotty Bugatti, great to see you. I'm making my good old tofu scramble. This time I want to switch it up though. I'm going to use some Ethiopian spice in it called berbere. So I'll be scrambling a couple packages of this tofu. You guys know how much I love min tofu. It's the go-to. Imran is here. Multotube says, I saw someone's video about the fair. They had a booth that offered all you can drink milk. Oh yeah. Yes, the milk booth is the thing. Yeah, Minnesota has the nation's best state fair. We beat out Texas and Iowa, which I would say are like the other two premier state fair states. But I think it was USA Today. I'd have to check what magazine it was, but we were recently named the best state fair in the country. The Minnesota State Fair goes so hard. It's the best. Also, I wanted to show you guys this. I got this at the fair. This was actually a gift from my mom. I saw it and I loved it. And she's like, oh, let me just get that for you for your birthday, like an early birthday present. So this is a dish towel. It's a reusable one. But I thought this was just so cute. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys because yeah, it's my new favorite thing. Multotube, Adon, Jonah Gomez. Let's see. Food. So much food at the fair and here on my live streams. This tag does not want to come off. Oh my gosh. It's a bit aggressive. Taking off some of the towel with it. Yikes. But here's my fun new dish towel. Like I said, I've been putting up all my decorations for Halloween. Spooky season starts September. Would you ever do another 24-hour live again, or was this a once and done? I think I would, Cassidy, yes. I would do another 24-hour live stream. It would just have to be for some kind of a special milestone. So we'll see. We shall see. Oh, that is hot. All right, so let's get started with this tofu because I can't be up super late tonight. Jamie, no way you beat us, Iowa. Oh yeah, we did. Sorry. I don't know, Texas goes pretty hard. Yes. Lisa says too cute. Rodeo goes harder. I mean, we've got our own stuff. We've got barrel racing, horse races, horse jumping. So Texas doesn't have all the fun. Let's see, Baruch Tesfaye, did you enjoy your 24-hour stream? Yes, Chip Broadhead, I'm all caught up on sleep. I'm happy to report, thank goodness. CJ McCrae, hello Hannah, I just got home from the basketball court, nice. Lyle Sloth, are you making pumpkin spice? No, I'm making tofu scramble. Andy Herring checking in, OMG, congrats on the 24-hour stream. I tapped out, but so proud and much respect to you. Thank you, Andy, it was a great time. I had such a great time. Yeah, but I would do loose leaf tea, very retro, but I remember the revolution of finding tea bags in the shops, very, very strange. Yeah, I don't know, I like to have loose leaf tea if I can help it. All right, Toby Montgomery, Katie B, Gianna Forever says, hola. Tharv plays Eagles on the top. Snooty Fox says, happy Wednesday. I keep forgetting that it's Wednesday, guys. Okay, let's get this tofu unboxed and scrambled, shall we? Oops. Snooty Fox. David Martin, good to see you as well. Thanks for being here. Emoji Cat Lover Fan. I have a third account on YouTube, okay. Thank you, Atharv Plays. Snooty Fox, splash of whiskey in that glass. Nope. Rod, good to see you. Chip Rodhead question is, how did TT the cat take to the stream? I mean, she was just roaming around like this place is her own kingdom. She came in and out of the stream, but she was just like, she was napping, she was exploring, she was eating. Yeah, I mean, she was just doing her own thing, but I think she was fine. Cassidy, how soon after the live stream ended did you fall asleep? Oh, I fell asleep like within 30 minutes, Cassidy. I was very tired. Toby Montgomery, what are you doing for your birthday? Several things. So I actually took the 2 days off of work before my birthday. So my birthday is next week on Saturday on the 13th, and I took next Thursday and Friday off of work. So Thursday, to be honest, like next Thursday, there have just been like these little dinky chores where it's like I need to recycle things, I need to donate things. I've been meaning to kind of do some like deep cleaning of rooms, and I feel like I just haven't gotten around to it. So next Thursday, I kind of like the idea of getting to my birthday and I've done like a full deep clean of my home and knocked out some tasks that have just been on my to-do list forever. So I'm going to be just cleaning and knocking stuff out on Thursday, the 11th. And then Friday, I'm meeting up with a friend. We're going for a walk. And then, what else? I have stuff planned for like birthday eve, the 12th, and then also birthday day, the 13th. Gonna have dinner with my family, probably on the birthday day. Gonna get my freebies. I'm not gonna say which ones though, because I don't want to spoil the poll. But it's gonna be a good mix of, food, spending time with loved ones. I am planning on working out. I love to work out on my birthday. It's like that's like a celebration too. Like, celebrate the fact that like I can run, I can do workouts, like I'm healthy, I'm mobile. So I am planning on working out on my birthday, eating great food. Yeah, so just like a variety of things I'll be doing this year. Let's see. Mira says hi. Laura says I actually have a package of tofu I need to cook up as well. Yes. You should make some tofu scramble. Or like you can do so much stuff. I like to cut up tofu and just throw it on a salad. You can marinate tofu. You can stir fry it with veggies and make a Asian stir fried dish. Gosh, there's so many things to do. I love tofu so much because it's good for you and it can go into so many things. So getting these all drained, let me grab my big old wok pan. Mira, oops, I'm getting some water on my computer. Just little splatters, yikes. Oops, okay, I think I got them all. Baruch, Mira, Atharv, Emoji Cat Lover Fan, thank you for the birthday wishes. I bought my bag of almond flour for the cookies. Yes, Laura, oh my gosh, try the cookies, you will love them. Almond flour is such a nice alternative if you don't want like tons of like refined carbs and starches. Like I feel like almond flour is a great denser alternative that's got more like fiber, protein, fat compared to just pure refined grains. Snooty Fox, I do not have enough PTO days to take the whole week off. No way. Dead Letter, hello, Tony is here, happy Wednesday. Zaray, Pineda, Chip Broadhead, I'll buy you a Danish tomato for your birthday. Matthew Clark says, I rewatched a Kitchen Nightmare episode, Crazy Amy Baking Company episode. Oh my God, Crazy Amy Baking Company. People are wild when they think they are perfect. That one, oh, she's like the nasty woman with the husband and they like mistreat their staff. And I feel like, yes, I think I know that. I think she's one of the most well-known like restaurant people that comes up on that show. Peggy Hecke, TP is here. Snooty Fox, go door to door like you're trick-or-treating. Tyler read the banter between you and your sister was entertaining. That was like honestly the highlight of my 24-hour live stream was getting to hang with my sister and TT the cat and do the ChatGPT trivia. We did, what else? Oh, we sorted ourselves. We took the sorting hat quiz on the Harry Potter website. We ate dinner together. We had lasagna, we had cookies, and I feel like we did other stuff too, but it was just so fun hanging out and chatting and entertaining ourselves. That is, you guys got to see the dynamic of me and my sister when we have our late night chats, because on multiple occasions, my sister and I have, like, I've gone over to her place or she's come over to my place and it's like, oh, I'm just gonna come over and chat for like a little bit and then I'll go home. And then we have chatted until the sun came up and we're like, oh my gosh, it's like 7 in the morning and we chatted all night. It's crazy how the hours just, they kind of just like dissolve into nothing as my sister and I are like chatting with each other. Andy Herring, how long did you sleep after the 24-hour marathon? Honestly, not too much. Such a great question. I slept, I'm trying to type fast because YouTube gives me like a time limit. I slept 11:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. on Sunday, then got up, showered, went for a walk and ate dinner, then back to sleep at 10 p.m. Also, thank you very much, Andy Herring, for the super chat. I appreciate you guys asking about the sleep schedule because, yeah, 24 hours straight is a lot. Chip Broadhead, Hannah frying. Laura, my tunes. It's definitely going to be a tofu scramble for low FODMAP eating. Yes, tofu is solid for low FODMAP. Also just like low, I think tofu is pretty good for like, it might not be perfect for keto, but it definitely, like, if you're looking for like lesser carbs and more protein, I mean, let's just look at the ingredient, the nutrition label. 8 grams of protein, only 2 grams of carbohydrates, no sugar, and very little fat. It's 3 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, and 8 grams of protein. So it's mostly protein. Yeah, I love it. It's like a nice lean protein. Carrie Hoke is here. Hello. Toasty Julian, yes, I'm making tofu tonight, just a quick batch of 2 packages. Sometimes I've done 4. Joel Patrick says hello. Yes, MoltoTube. I have become obsessed with almond flour. I find that I naturally really love sugary stuff and refined carbs. I mean, you guys have seen me bake a million cakes and cookies and brownies, etc. But it's like the more I read about eating refined sugars and flours, where it's like it just spikes your glucose tremendously in your blood. I'm like trying to look for ways to like enjoy things that are dessert-like, but they utilize better flours, and almond flour has emerged as like one of my all-time favorite flours. You can make so many delicious things with pure almond flour or a mix of, say, like half almond flour, half wheat flour, half almond flour, half teff flour. It's like you can mix it up and do a bunch of stuff, but just trying to not have like a pure sugar bomb, including refined grain flours, like that has become a focus of mine because I know it's a weakness. Like I could easily eat like probably half a box of donuts. I love like sugary refined stuff naturally, but I'm like, not great for you health-wise. Lauren is here. You really love your sister. Yes, Tyler Red, we are very, very close. Yabba says, okay, Gordon Ramsay news. There's going to be a new series of Hell's Kitchen, still to be confirmed. I mean, that man is like a time wizard from Harry Potter. Like, you know, Hermione has that hourglass thing where she wears it as a necklace and she can be in multiple places at once. I'm like, Gordon Ramsay has a time turner. He is a time wizard because that man, he just works so hard. He only gets 3 hours of sleep. He has 6 children and a wife he adores. He reserves his weekends for his family. And I'm like, dude, how do you do all these shows? How do you do, he makes appearances on podcasts and YouTube videos. He has a YouTube channel that I'm subscribed to. And I'm like, this man, just like, he also runs marathons. I believe he's run 15 marathons. He's done ultra marathons. This man, I'm like, someone show me his calendar because it doesn't seem possible how he's able to pull all this stuff off. But he does, somehow. A Tharv, yes. Laura My Tunes, I have to have low FODMAP so that flour works in a couple or a few cookies. Nice. Samuel, yes, the refined sugary snacks always get me here and there, especially cinnamon rolls, I know. Well, the thing is, it's like we're wired as human beings. Like, we love sugar, like sugary stuff. It's so delicious. But obviously, the way I operate is I can't just be eating stuff that's tasty because I would be eating very processed and unhealthy food if my only criteria was I'm gonna eat what's tasty. That would not be a good way to eat for me. He only keeps 3 hours a night. I know, Laura, right? It's like, dude, anyone who can survive on 3 hours, you have such an advantage on most people. I naturally, like, my ideal number of hours per night is 9. if not 10. I got 10 straight uninterrupted hours of sleep before my 24-hour live stream, and that really helped me boost through the whole 24 hours. But I'm like, 3? Like, that to me is like superhuman. I do not understand. I'm just plugging in my computer, guys, real quick because my battery is low. Thank you, Reaper, for all of the jewels. Thank you. 100 gift. Reaper, 24-hour stream. Yes, I know it happened, you guys. It's in the history books. I'll have to do another one. Hello, I'm guessing the ice cream says dexterity. I need to keep an eye on the time. I'm gonna close the poll in about 5 minutes. So if you haven't voted, vote and see if you can get it right. Which birthday freebie is my favorite? My birthday is next week, guys. It's next week on Saturday, the 13th of September. And for many, many years, I have made the rounds getting free drinks, free food. There's free guacamole at Chipotle. There's like any kind of, there's so many desserts. I think you can get free sandwiches at Jersey Mike's. So yes, try and guess my favorite birthday freebie in terms of food. Multotube, he better be careful. Ministry's gonna get him. Time Turner, highly illegal. Cassidy says it's so nice this time of year with NFL, college football games, plus cooler weather. I know, Cassidy, like I said, I'm full blown Halloween mode. Like, I am so ready for Halloween. I'm like, it's here. It's time. It's not Halloween, but it's just like September spooky pumpkin spice type of stuff. Love it. MC, 24-hour stream. I did a 24-hour live stream to celebrate crossing 10,000 subscribers recently because, I mean, that for me was a milestone I didn't even think I was gonna reach until, I wasn't sure I was gonna get to 10K this year even. So hitting it, I think I hit it in like July. I wanted to celebrate, so I picked a 3-day weekend, aka Labor Day weekend, to do my 24-hour live stream. Did I miss anybody? Lower my tunes, same, and if in pain I need more. Reaper says, cheers y'all. Sauce and Sam is here. Good to see you, Sam. Reaper wants a 48-hour stream. I will never do a 48-hour stream. Honestly, I can justify 24 hours. I feel like most people have to do a 24-hour stretch at some point in their lives, whether it's staying up all night for a school exam or a paper. Young parents of infants and toddlers are often up all night tending to a sick child. They don't get to sleep for 24 hours. And then there are working professionals like doctors and nurses and other people who have to work crazy shifts, including 24-hour shifts. So 24 hours is like within, I think it's like, it's stretching the human body, but if you plan out how to recover your sleep, I personally think it's fine to do once in a very rare time frame, like once every like year, maybe at most. But yeah, 48 is like a whole nother beast where I'm like, I cannot imagine getting to the 24-hour mark and then having to do it all over. Like basically you're only halfway done at 24 hours. Like that, like by the end of my 24-hour live stream, I could feel it in my eyes. I could feel it in my voice. I was like, I can make it to 24, but not much longer than 24 before I'm just fully incapacitated. So I would not attempt a 48-hour live stream. Laura My Tunes, guest Starbucks. Koopa da Poopa, hello, good to see you again, Cooper. Laura says my favorite, nice. Reaper with the Cornelius, yes, members. If you don't know this, there are member emojis only you get to use. And Cornelius, it's Cornelius season because it's not technically autumn yet, but we're gonna count it as autumn. But Cornelius comes out in September, and Cornelius is a member emoji, so feel free to use it. Do vegans eat ice cream? Villain Killin' Dylan. go to the Ben & Jerry's website. You will see that they have a variety of non-dairy vegan ice creams. So it is possible to make vegan ice cream. Usually I've seen it made with coconut cream. You can also use oat milk. You can use soy milk. You can use almond milk. So a variety of non-dairy milks or creams. Cashew cream is another really, really good one. But yes, Ben & Jerry's, like so many brands have, like, they have great vegan options. And yeah, there are multiple ice creams that you can get at Ben & Jerry's that are vegan. Ashley, how are you, Ashley? Good to see you. Reaper says, I'm kidding. Yabba dabba do. Have you seen latest photos of The Rock? Check it out on Google. You won't believe it, for a film role. I absolutely love The Rock. Something I would say one of my favorite things about The Rock are his epic cheat days. You guys all need to go on Instagram, follow The Rock. So he eats super, super clean, but he has his cheat days. I think they're on Sundays. He does it one day a week, unless he's like training for a role, and then he's super clean for a long time. But The Rock has the most outrageous, epic cheat days. It's like a stack of 12 peanut butter chocolate chip pancakes covered in maple syrup with like a tequila shot and a chocolate milkshake and a big old thing of like greasy bacon strips and potato wedges. And like, the dude is massive, number one. And it's like, he can eat so much food anyways, but like the volume of his cheat meals, like boxes of donuts, and he like destroys the whole thing. And I love that he takes pictures of his cheat days. It's like, basically he's like, if I'm having a cheat day, I'm not gonna half-ass this. I am gonna go full-blown cheat day and enjoy it, and then resume eating clean. I find it very funny. Andy Herring, what the H, 48 hours diabolical. Yep, I would never do it. Dexterity is changing his answer to cauliflower wings. Brian, hi Brian Middleton. Carrie Hoke says, my high school held a post-graduation all-nighter. Yes, my high school did this too. Both for fun and to curb out. Yes, exactly. I remember this with my high school. There was a senior night. It was called the Senior All-Night Party. Every single year, my high school does a senior all-night party after graduation. And at first I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy that they do that. But now that I think about it, and my mom made a comment once, and I was like, oh my God, duh. They're trying to like my high school had the senior all-night party at our city's like rec center, and they just rented out the whole space, made it a party space so people could dance, people could, enjoy food and just hang out. And yeah, I mean, it's like a really smart way to get most of the seniors, like those who want to come, like get them to come all to one space that's like safe, there's adults around, like supervisors, and there's not going to be any alcohol, no drug use. It's like a safe environment basically. So I was like, it's fun. I mean, why? I feel like most seniors would think the idea of staying up all night and hanging with your friends would be fun. And it does curb like dangerous behaviors, because kids can also just go and do crazy stuff after graduation. It was a lot of fun, and I won some prizes. Nice, Carrie. I did not. I did not win any prizes at my senior all-night party. Reaper with all the member emojis, including Cornelius, the candy corn mug. Vegans eat cashew paste, yes, and also cashews in other forms. Ooh, Cassidy, I like this suggestion. Okay, I'm loving this. Okay, Cassidy, man, I'm gonna shout out Cassidy right here, because you've got some real good ideas I feel like you've seeded me some great ideas. 24-hour Christmas extravaganza. I love that, because I feel like it has such a different vibe than what this one I did over the weekend was. This 24-hour live stream that I did was very much like spooky season. I'm gonna watch a zombie movie. I have Halloween decorations. I'm gonna do Harry Potter trivia and get sorted into a Hogwarts house. But the Christmas one, oh my gosh, there is so much you could do for a 24-hour live stream for Christmas. Molto, yes, I love WWE. Yes, I'm responding to you. Oh yes, I love WWE. Ashley says, I survived the Michigan trip. Amazing. Oh man. Michael Schultz, hello. I had a very nice Wednesday, just a regular 9-to-5 work day. How about you, Michael? The Rock's been on steroids for decades. Oh no. Still puts in the work though. And see, hi Ashley, how are you and the triplets doing? We are doing well, they're sleeping now. Yep, NC, there you go. Ashley's the one with the triplets. Trey Woods, hello. Narges Guyeni. NC says that's great to hear. All right, my tea has gotten chilly again. I need to close this poll question though. Let's see what people are saying. Okay, so for everybody who does not know, my birthday is next week on Saturday, September 13th. And something I love to do and have been doing for years on my birthday or during my birthday week or month is going around to different places that give you free stuff on your birthday. Let me repeat, there are so many places, food places, clothing places, makeup places. I mean, the list goes on, but there are tons of brands, stores, whatever, that give you free stuff on your birthday. So check it out. It's amazing. Tater Tot, Yabba Dabba Doo saying hi to Ashley. So the trivia question, guess my favorite birthday freebie. 33% guessed crumble cookie. I've gotten a crumble cookie once as a birthday freebie. It was 2 years ago when I turned 30. It's not crumble cookie though, that's not my favorite. 27% guessed Starbucks coffee. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, I love getting my free Starbucks coffee. It's just like, I love all of these things. I've had all of them. I've had the free crumble cookie. I've had the free Starbucks coffee. I've had the free Ben & Jerry's ice cream. And I've had the free Buffalo Wild Wings, cauliflower wings, or regular. I mean, you can get regular chicken too. But what I love about the free Starbucks coffee is I feel like I've been able to have it in multiple like cities and locations because Starbucks is everywhere. I also love getting up on my birthday. Like I try not to sleep in super late on my birthday because I don't want the day to go away. Like I don't want to start the day at noon and be like, well, I didn't even get to see the morning. So I love going to Starbucks first thing to like start my birthday with like something exciting, something fun. It gives me like somewhere to go to. And without fail, the Starbucks baristas are so sweet on your birthday because when you tell them like, hi, I'm here to get my free birthday coffee, and then you show them the app with the redemption code, and they're like, oh my gosh, happy birthday. And then sometimes they'll write like happy birthday or a little birthday hat with a smiley face on it. It's such a sweet, easy, fun way to start your birthday. Just go and get a free Starbucks drink. Let's see. Victor Moran. Good to see you, Victor. Michael Schultz says, same old, nothing exciting. That was kind of my Wednesday. Pretty standard. MoltoTube, what do you think about them moving the PLEs to ESPN? Seth Rollins is my current fave right now too. I think he's this era's Ric Flair. He's just the best doing it right now. I don't know about moving the PLEs to ESPN. Honestly, I don't keep up with it like religiously. I just tune in whenever there's like an event I want to see. So no thoughts on that because I don't know enough. Ashley is glad to be back. So glad to have you here again. Yes, Ashley, I'm glad to hear you and the whole fam are doing good. Aaliyah, thank you so much, Aaliyah. Good to see you. Michael Schultz says that's funny. Molto, the end of Clash was cool. I like him and Becky finally joining forces. I know, I love the fact that Seth and Becky are together. They're so amazing. Yes, but AJ Lee is going to mess things up with Becky. Not gonna happen, Victor. Not on this channel. Birthday. A, make the bed. B, get free Starbucks. Yes, 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 yes. There's certain things I love doing on my birthday, even though they're more routine. I personally, I like my birthday to have some productive, solid parts to it. So I love getting really good sleep on my birthday, like into my birthday day. Make the bed, and then working out. It's like, hey, this is a way to celebrate. It's like, let's do something healthy, like do something good for my body on my birthday, get outside for a bit if I can, get some sunlight, fresh air. It doesn't have to be all just like drinking, cake, partying. It's like, I would rather just have a nice, wholesome day where I feel good, I get some exercise, I tidy up a bit. It's not like chaos. I know some people love having a crazy chaotic birthday where it's like from morning till night, it's like just insanity. And that is not the way I prefer to roll on my birthday. Leno, good to see you. Also, thank you for following me on Instagram. I've seen your comments. Johnny Theva, hello, I'm doing good. Eventually, I'm gonna get to this tofu scramble I keep talking about, so give me 1 second. Gosh, it's already 9, shoot. I have to get up so early tomorrow for a work trip, but it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm caught up on sleep. I got amazing sleep this past night and then the other nights too. So if I'm a little short on sleep going into tomorrow, there's gonna be an opportunity to make it up pretty quickly after that because the rest of this week is pretty chill. All right, so in goes the tofu. I'm gonna break it up with a spatula. Johnny Theva, how are you doing? I'm trying to think of another trivia question. Let's see, favorite cheat meal or favorite workout? I think I'm gonna do favorite workout. Sophia Smith is here. Yes, I'm making tofu scramble and I'm breaking it up in my big old wok frying pan. Everyone hype for AJ Lee. Tyler Red, how are you not gonna ban Victor Moran for making that comment? I mean, it's not that crazy, There's some comments where I'm like, okay. Superman Love, hello. I made strawberry cupcakes for my sis-in-law today. I got the recipe from you. She loves it. Yes! Superman Love, I love to hear that. I'm so glad I could help with that, and I'm really happy to hear that your sister-in-law enjoyed the cupcake recipe. Hooray. I love those strawberry cupcakes. I know Cassidy does too. Cassidy has mentioned them on several occasions. I made those for Valentine's Day, if you can believe it. It's been that long, 8 months ago. All right, let's set this back here. So that's just gonna rock and roll in the background. Troy Wise, Michael Johnson, how was your 48 hours? It was only 24. I will not be doing a 48-hour live stream. That would, I would not enjoy that. And I would feel, honestly, I would be very stressed. And honestly miserable. Like I never, ever, ever want to get to the point where I'm on a live stream or doing anything for YouTube and I am absolutely like hating it. I think that would be like a really sad point to get to. And I am positive that if I tried to do a 48-hour live stream, I would get to the 24-hour mark and I would be absolutely miserable. Like, why did I even do this? Like, ugh. Yeah, I even could feel with the 24-hour live stream, like as time went on, it was like, I could feel my energy like depleting, like a car gas tank. Like it was just getting so close to empty. And then by 24 hours, I was like, All right, I'm ready to sleep. Yeah, like going for a whole second day without any sleep on YouTube Live, no way. Yeah, you're good, Victor Moran, no worries. Troy Wise is here. Gibbo Station, smells like omega-3s in there. Yes, who does have omega-3s? Ruben Wong, yes, I'm vegan, Ruben. Dean Phillips said hi. NC says, are you still doing HIIT or are you focusing on the half? I'm doing a variety of workouts. I'm glad that you asked. All right, so let's do poll number 2. Also, I see that Kirby is here. Kirby, oh my gosh, Kirby. Your live streams have been popping off, dude. Looking at your numbers, I saw the screenshot of like the views. You got like 89,000 views one night. I was like, that is insane. So congratulations, and I am excited to see more insane numbers. Another giant pan, says Tyler Red. Yes. All right, workout emoji. Okay, guess my favorite workout. And now I gotta think. Because I like a variety of things. Okay, here we go. Got him. Oh shoot, high intensity. Let's see. Or, yoga, HIIT, distance running, or stationary bike. Guess my favorite workout, guys. See if you can get it. Let's see. Let's see. Freshly W says almost 10.5. Yep, we're climbing, guys. Climbing to 11K. Sophia Smith, Superman Love, Smile, Freshly W. Hello, Hannah. It's hard to believe tomorrow is Thursday. I completely agree with you, Freshly W. I think I might have said it on this live stream when I clicked, right into it at the beginning. I thought today was Tuesday, and then I was like, wait, hold on, it's Wednesday because I'm going live, and I go live on Wednesdays. Like, I don't do live streams on Tuesdays. Isn't Sandy? Hello, Victor. Do you eat poke bowls? Yes, I do eat poke bowls. Thank you, Michael Johnson. Tyler Red, another giant pan. Molto2, the answer for the first trivia question, my favorite birthday freebie is Starbucks coffee. Bon Edits, hello. Kirby, and I love India. I must have missed something. Hannah Banana, I love India. Oh, are you getting are you saying you get a lot of like Indian viewers on your YouTube live? I'm confused. Okay, Junebug, Dexterity, Michael Johnson guest yoga, Yabba Dabba Do, easy poll question if you know you know. Kelly Kotivin, good to see you, Kelly. Avery Rich is back. Junebug. Red Robin, Pandora, I think you mean Panera Bread. Pandora Bread. That's funny. Joe Farugio, good to see you, Joe. Let's see what people are saying. Yes, a lot of Indian viewers. That's so cool. Okay, I was like, wait, what do you mean? I love India with the celebration emoji. That's so awesome. Michael Johnson, 10.5. Congratulations. I'm not there yet. I'm still at 10.4K subscribers, but Eventually I will make it to 10.5. Michael Schultz, you'll have to make a new Christmas song, The 24 Hours of Christmas. Yep. That's so clever. I like this. The 24 hours, dude. Okay, so for those of you just getting here, Kirby included, because I wanted to update you on something that Cassidy floated. She was saying that I should do another 24-hour live. Well, first Cassidy asked me the question, would you do another 24-hour live stream? And I said yes. And she said, you should do a 24-hour live stream during the Christmas season. And now Michael Schultz just gave me the idea of calling it the 24 Hours of Christmas. And I'm like, that's so genius. I love that. Something funny I thought that I just now about the 24 hours of Christmas. I'm gonna write this down. 24 hours of Christmas. Gosh, I would have to think about I'd have to take some time off though. Thinking. Anyways, what was I saying? Something I thought that would be funny for a 24-hour live stream for Christmas is I could have an advent calendar of chocolates, and because advent calendars have 24 chocolates, and I could eat an advent calendar at every hour mark for the 24-hour live stream. I love planning this far ahead. Okay, advent cal 24 chocolates. Junebug, thinking of Spotify, did you know YouTube Music is only 160? I don't know what that means. Michael Johnson, I don't have sunglasses on today. Arthur Lujano, thank you for the like. 24 hours with everyone, says Kelly. Oh, my tea is cold, but I don't think, this is not microwave safe, so I'm gonna need to heat this up in another way. I also need to give my tofu a stir. Grayson, house loves God. I know you see me. Sure, and I know you see me. Is cooking. I had to use a Christmas mug to heat up this mint tea. Ooh, that is hot. Okay. Junebug, Kelly, Grayson, Lucas Star Norte. I like hot tea too. Yeah, this got pretty cool, so I had to heat it up. Now it's the perfect temperature where it's like hot, but not to the point where it's burning your mouth. I'd look forward to a Christmas stream. That'd be fun. You already have the earrings for it. Yes. And honestly, that is so fun to think about. What I think I would want to do. Ooh, I just had an idea, guys. You know what I would love to do is maybe, you know how So I did this 24-hour live stream over Labor Day as like it wasn't officially a fall extravaganza, but I did a lot of Halloween, autumn themed things. I'm thinking that I could use the Thanksgiving long weekend to potentially do that. Let me look up, what is it? It would be November of 2025 calendar. What is November looking like? And Thanksgiving, oh, I should Google, when is Thanksgiving 2025? Thursday, November 27th. So that means Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So December 1st is on a Monday. And now this has me thinking, so Thursday is Thanksgiving. Friday is the day after Thanksgiving, which I get off of work. That's also Black Friday, which I love. I'm usually pretty pooped on Black Friday, which is why I'm hesitant. I'm debating. I feel like it would be really, really fun to do a 24-hour live stream. Like maybe Saturday to Sunday again it would be just like August. It would be the last 2 days of November, November 29th on a Saturday and Sunday, November 30th. What do you guys think of that? Potentially a 24-hour live stream. Yeah, oh my God, you guys, I could put up my Christmas tree, all my Christmas decorations, bake some Christmas cookies, make a wreath. My mind is already like racing with ideas for a Christmas 24-hour live stream, and also like try to make use of that long Thanksgiving weekend. I think that's what I'm gonna do, guys. That is, oh my gosh, and I'm already like, it's gonna happen. However, let's remember, I am planning to do the 24 days of Christmas. So, or sorry, the 24, like I want to do, what did I call it? Livemas, where I went live every single day of December. So I'm thinking about how to do this in a sane way. Okay, anyways, let's see, Avery, thank you, Avery Rayburn. Michael Johnson, yes, I actually had vegan burgers for dinner tonight. Yes, the 12 days of Christmas theme on the first day. Avery, Molto too, we could do a carol sing-along if you like to sing. I could do, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a caroling sing-along. It would have to be songs that are not copyrighted, like Jingle Bells or the 12 Days of Christmas, that kind of thing. John Puntney, hi Hannah, recovering well from the 24-hour stream? Yes, I feel fully caught up on my sleep. Thank you for asking. So many people have asked today, because this is the first live stream I've done since the 24-hour stream this weekend. Biyoki is here. Hi Biyoki, and thank you. Isaiah Moses, John Puntney, I would be open to another 24-hour stream if you were up for it. Yes, I definitely, it wouldn't be like this month, like later this month, and it wouldn't be, you know, I would want some time, but I actually love the idea of doing a 24-hour stream to kick off the Christmas season. And I have my eyes on the last 2 days of November, where it's Saturday, November 29th, and this is the weekend after Thanksgiving. I get a nice 4-day weekend from work, because I get the Thursday of Thanksgiving off and then the Friday after Thanksgiving off. So to me, I'm all about using those long weekends when it comes to YouTube stuff. And I love, 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 love the idea of doing a live stream, a 24-hour live stream, Saturday, November 29th to Sunday, November 30th. Because those are the last 2 days, and then December starts the next day. Yeah, you guys, I'm not making it official yet, but this is, you've planted the seed, and now I'm like, yep, I definitely want to do this, because I can think of so many things I could do on a 24-hour live stream to kick off the Christmas season. Oh my gosh, the amount of Christmas recipes. I could make hot chocolate, I could make pumpkin pie, I could put up my Christmas tree, I could do the advent calendar thing, I could do Christmas carols, I could do Christmas ornament decorating. I actually have a craft I didn't get to last year. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking I want to do a Christmas 24-hour live stream. The 24 hours of Christmas, and I think that is genius. Shout out to Michael Schultz for giving me that term. Laura MyTudes and Barry, sorry, I missed you. MoltoTube says that sounds fun. Barry said hi. Laura says that sounds like a lot of time doing lives over the holidays. I'd be worn out just from the holiday. True, Laura, but my sister, she's like a great angel on my shoulder who kind of will help me reframe and maybe just take a step back for a bit. And she's like, your live streams, like all of your live streams don't have to be 2, 3, 4 hours long. She's like, you can go on live for 15 minutes and that's it. So I would say for the live stream, live miss for all of December, I think that will be my strategy. Is obviously I don't want to get to the holidays and feel burnt out. So my strategy for doing live miss this year, where I do a live stream every single day of December, is be strategic and make some of my live streams 15 minutes, where it's like, I got 15 minutes, I'm gonna make a quick cup of hot cocoa and chat with people, and that's all I got time for today, peace. And then I'll be on the next day. So I think that's something I'm gonna plan to do, so that I'm not getting to the end of December and just so like over Christmas, because I don't want to feel that way at the end of December. Tyler says vegan burgers, flattened black beans. What did your sister have to say about the 24-hour live stream? She had a fun time. She enjoyed coming over with TT the cat. Yeah, she really enjoyed it and was happy for me. So I would say it went really well. And we didn't expect, we didn't plan to hang out for that long on the live stream, but I'm so happy that my plan of events like diverged a bit and we just got a chance to hang out and do some goofy stuff. Leonard, you haven't done it yet. I've done the 24-hour live stream already, if that's what you're asking about. John says Rachie and TT were a lot of fun. Big Boy is asking about my type of fridge. I think it's a Whirlpool. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a Whirlpool fridge. Let's see. Kirby, TT was causing havoc. Yes. My sister lovingly calls her TT the Menace. But the thing is, there's not a mean bone in that cat's body. TT is such a sweetheart. She gets up to some mischief, and that's where house items get broken or knocked over. But it's very sweet natured. She's a lovely cat. I love TT so much. Vincent Karori. Ernest says, have you used molasses before in pumpkin pie? I think I have. Can't remember the last time, but I do love some good old Brer Rabbit blackstrap molasses. Eduardo Mello. What is your impossible food? My impossible food. I don't know. Ooh, my eyes are dry. My contacts are dry. John saying hi to Kirby. Vincent is from Kenya. I'm in the United States. Kirby saluting to John. Tyler, beaming smile anytime you talk about your sister. Let's see. Vincent has a question. Eduardo says sorry. Multotube, are any Office fans, the Office fans, excited for the paper dropping tomorrow? Oh, I don't know. I'm not a fan of The Office, so I don't know what that is. Eduardo Mello, comfort food. Oh, my comfort food was, it would probably be anything with potatoes, like a big old baked potato. Sarah Maligan is here. Hello, Sarah. Welcome, welcome. Apologies, my eyes are a bit dry. I'm wearing contacts right now. Ice cream says W. Thank you. Ooh, that tofu is cooking. 23 Kentley. I don't feel tired. I got like 9.5 hours of sleep last night, but it's usually my contact lenses, so I wear corrective lenses on my eyes, and I work a 9-to-5 job where I look at computer screens all day, reading stuff and doing data work, and I can definitely tell at the end of the day, like right now I'm looking at my phone and I've got lights in front of me and a computer right here. I watch myself on playback just to make sure there's no buffering issues or stuff like that. And I can tell by, it's now 9:30 p.m. I can just tell like when my eyes are ready for the contacts to come off and switch into my glasses. Natalie Hopkins is here. Sarah, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, tofu is looking pretty. I think that was in my TV show, not my actual building. I heard a alarm go off and I was like, uh-oh, I don't think that's me, but not 100% sure. I feel like this still needs just a little bit. Yeah, I think just a little bit more time. Let's see what people are saying in this poll. I'm curious. John says, friendly reminder, no spam. Yep, if you spam, you're gone. You get cut. Okay, I'm exhausted, but I'm studying for my flight tests. Ooh, that's exciting. Best of luck with your studies, 23 Kentley, and also on your exams. I was going to check the poll. Let's see what people are saying. Distance running is in first place, 39%. Then yoga is 37%. Then HIIT and stationary bike are tied at 12%. Michael Johnson, you didn't answer my question. I don't think I saw it. Michael Johnson, what was your question? I'm scrolling up, but I don't see it. Scroll, 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 scroll. I did answer your question. I do make vegan burgers. I don't think you heard me. Yabba dabba do. Hannah, please don't forget about what Christmas is really about. Remember, family, don't burn out over Christmas for your followers. You know, yabba dabba do. I completely get what you're saying. Yes. I did do Live Miss last year. I went live every single day of the month, and I didn't feel burnt out or miserable by the end. So yes, I will definitely keep that in mind, because it's like, for me, it's not worth it just to do it for YouTube and the views if I'm like miserable and tired and getting burnt out on the holiday way before it actually happens. So I agree with you. Don't get burned out, especially on Christmas stuff. That's just sad. Like, love Christmas. I love the whole Christmas season so much that it would be a tragedy to be burned out like mid-December and be like, oh my God, I'm so ready for it to be January because I'm so over this. Not trying to get to that point. Let's see. Ketty. Good to see you, Ketty. Laura, I guess distance running. All right, let's see. I'm trying to think. I'll close the poll question in about 5 minutes. I'll give you guys 5 more minutes. 5-minute timer. Start. Make sure the volume's on so I can hear it. All right, distance running 100%, says NC. Laura, my tunes, please remind me to not get burned out on spending so much time and money to show my kids and grandkids how much I love them. Aw, I mean, I get the, like, burnout sucks. Like, being in a burnout state is so miserable. But, I mean, of all the things to get burned out on, I feel like that is so worth it to me. That sounds very worth it to me, Laura. Ashlyn is here. Hi, Ashlyn Johnston. Tyler, have you ever seen the movie Blade? I don't think I have. No, I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. All right, did I get all the excess moisture off of here? It's looking pretty good. I'm just playing on. I tried to turn the volume low, but I swear some of these scenes, they crank the volume so high. All right, this is looking pretty darn tasty. So I think, I keep thinking it might just need a tad more cook time, just because I hate when it's like a little too soggy. Ashlyn, I'm making tofu scramble. I'm gonna have some for lunch tomorrow. I'll be packing my lunch and going on a site visit for my job, my 9-to-5 job tomorrow, pretty much all day. I gotta get up super early because it's quite a bit of a drive. I'm going out. So I'm in Minneapolis. I'm in like the Minneapolis-St. Paul metro area, and I'm going out on a site visit for my job, and it's gonna take us, oh gosh, about an hour and a half to get out to this site that we're visiting. So it's fun, it's exciting. I really do love, I love I love not ordinary days at work where you're doing something way different than what your normal routine is. So that's fun. The only thing is I do have to get up early in order to make this commute tomorrow. So I'm making some tofu scramble for lunch that I'm packing tomorrow. Laura says I tend to do too much for real. I have on multiple occasions worked myself to the point of burnout, and I think I'm still mastering the skill of like I'm a hard worker. I like working hard, but I think there's a point where I need to get better at like cutting myself off and going on vacation, being a bum, like allowing myself to be lazy so that I stop right before I get completely burned out. Like I can feel the burnout happening for days and weeks, but I'll still keep going stubbornly. And looking back at a few times I've worked to the point of burning myself out, I'm like, I wish I would have just given myself permission to take off a whole weekend, sit around, watch Netflix, be lazy, order takeout food, and then start again on Monday. So yeah, still working on that. Laura. Hi, Memphis. Multitube says it's a trilogy. What did I miss here? Oh, Blade trilogy. Got it. Ashlyn, making tofu scramble. Any favorite funny Christmas songs? Definitely from, it's not a favorite, but I would say the goofiest Christmas song I can think of is Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh from South Park. I mean, it's South Park, what do you expect? I would say my favorite goofy Christmas song is Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Excuse me. Michael Schultz says, we just want to make sure you take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes. Well, and it's like, I hate the feeling of being burned out, and then sometimes it's like I get a cold, I get sick, whatever, and I'm like, I could have saved myself this trouble if I had just taken the option of being lazy for a weekend. Like, it's not really that hard. It's not rocket science, but yeah, no burnout. Blade is a vampire hunter from Marvel Comics. That's the timer for the trivia question. So I'm going to close this. End poll. And let me catch up on comments. Clemente Gonzalez, great to see you. Thanks so much for joining. Molto2, I knew Blade was a vampire hunter, but I did not realize it came from the Marvel Comics. I'm intrigued. Tyler Red, main character was played by Wesley Snipes. I did know that. They tried to replace him in the later movies with the Deadpool guy and iron-cheeked Jessica Biel. Oh, I see what, yeah, that girl has like supermodel features. Clemente Gonzalez, our favorite season, fall is near. Yep, I got my fall faves. Cornelius, the candy corn mug, and my new dish towel that I'm absolutely obsessed with. This was actually a gift from my mom. I saw it at the Minnesota State Fair on Monday this week, and I picked it up and I was like, oh my God, I want this. And she's like, oh, I'll just get it for you. Like, I'll get it as an early birthday present. So yes, this is a new fave of mine, and then I'm drinking tea out of Cornelius. Tyler, they would release separate sets of promo posters featuring them. Okay. Josh Gee, Laura My Tunes, yeah, I hear you. I feel bad, guilty for not doing anything or going slow. Yes, Laura, it's like the workaholic. I would say the downside of being a workaholic is like working yourself into burnout, illness, a bad mood, where it's like just, you're way better off, in my opinion, just taking like 1 or 2 very intentional lazy days where it's like, I am not doing any work today. I am being a complete bum. I don't have to work out. I don't have to set an alarm. I like need to let myself just recover and not do anything. And then I usually feel great when I do decide to do that. Thank you, Alfie Tabs. Oliver Cromwell is here. Thank you for the bless you. Thank you, Michael Schultz, for the bless you. JP is here. All right, second poll question of the night, guys. Guess my favorite workout. Yoga made a last minute sprint to first place. It overtook distance running. So 42% guessed yoga. It's not yoga, that was listed first, and it's never the first option in the poll. Second place is distance running with 34%. Correct. Yes. My favorite workout is distance running. But I don't really love stationary bikes. I'll do them if there's no other thing I can do. But I love yoga, I love distance running, and I love HIIT workouts. South Park always gets it right, says NC. I've never been a South Park fan, but I do know that Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh from my aunt and uncle. Laura is cooking tofu. Yes, love it. All right, we're gonna call this good. Getting a little brown on the bottom. Ooh, I like it. Okay, yeah, that definitely seems done now. So let's do the seasoning now. And I think I'm gonna, kind of debating how I should do this. So I want to do salt and pepper. I think I'll do salt, pepper, curry. But then I kind of want to add some berbere spice and mix it up a bit because I don't know, I've just been craving berbere. Snooty Fox said hi. Normal person to ever exist. John Puntney, Grandma Got Run Over by Reindeer is a good one. My favorite is Dropkick Murphys, The Season's Upon Us. I don't think I know that one, but I love the Dropkick Murphys. William Barry, hello. Good to see you, William. Tyler says Wesley Snipes got sentenced to 3 years in federal prison for tax evasion. I did know about this. Have you ever heard of Patrick O'Neill? I think so. That name is very familiar to me. MoltoTube, what's your favorite Christmas movie we could watch on the Christmas stream? Probably not because of copyright, but we could do like a simultaneous, okay, 1, 2, 3 guys, click, I'm watching my movie, and you guys can watch along on your own screens. Favorite Christmas movie? I'd have to think about that one because I have a lot of faves. Big Peak, good to see you. Edilson from Brazil. William Berry, I missed the poll, but I would have guessed distance running. Yep, that is correct. El Rulo from Odessa, Texas is here. Good to see you, El Rulo. God Bless America is here. Big Peak. I'm making tofu scramble. I just have to season it now. So let me grab some stuff. I'm gonna salt it first. I usually put about 1 teaspoon of salt in here. I hope that's the right amount. I think that's the right amount. I'm second guessing. That seemed like a lot of salt, but I guess I could do a quick taste test. I think I've usually put in about 1 teaspoon. Hopefully this isn't terribly salty. I'm gonna put some pepper in here as well. Happy new month, by the way. Thank you, Big Peak. Yes, so far I'm loving September. September is my favorite month because it's my birthday month. My birthday is next week, guys. I'm turning 32. I've also loved September for Labor Day and the beginning of school. I loved school for like all the years I was in school. I just loved the back to school vibe, like the energy of students going back, classes starting. Fall is my favorite season and it kicks off in September. I also have a lot of September birthday friends, a lot of Virgo friends. So it's just, overall, it was, so I was a soccer player growing up, and September was really when like high school varsity soccer would get up and running. Just the best. It's such a magical month. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's taste this to make sure it's not crazy salty. I really hope it's not. It's a little on the salty side, but I think it's okay. I can live with this. I think I might just skip the curry. I'm gonna go straight for this. It's called berbere. It's an Ethiopian spice blend. It's absolutely incredible. And I am gonna put this into my tofu scramble. I don't know if I've ever done this before. This might be a first with the berbere spice in my tofu. So I'm just gonna eyeball this. I usually add a ton of berbere to my foods. So let's start with this. Like whenever I use berbere, I just dump a ton of it in. Let's see. Wesley Snipes was wronged. Snooty Fox, bless the children and families affected by the mass school shooting. Yes. Barry, my favorite is Jingle Bell, covered by Matt Rogers. Clemente Gonzalez, when October comes, I'm gonna go on a hayride. Yes. Love those activities. So autumny, so fun. All right, let's stir this in. Oh, I love the beautiful color of berbere that it gives to foods. Yes, Snooty Fox. I went to the state fair on Monday this week and I had a wonderful time. It was so much fun. The state fair, it's like feel good, nostalgic, delicious, like amazing foods, adorable farm animals, rides, people watching, just roaming around. I mean, you're walking so many miles if you get there and you just roam the fairgrounds. Yeah, I had an absolute blast at the Minnesota State Fair on Monday. Last day, Labor Day. All right. Can't tell if this is enough Burberry. I think I'm gonna give it another little taste. Salt should be added slowly. Tyler Red, what would someone have to say to get banned from your streams? Either tons of spam or, you know, I mean, you can probably guess. It would have to be something pretty ridiculous. Michael Schultz, I'd love to send you a Christmas card, but I know that can't happen, so I'll just do it in thought. Thanks, I know. As much as I would love to have a P.O. box, I've seen P.O. boxes go very wrong on YouTube, so no P.O. box for me, sadly. No mailing address. Oh, that's not a good sound. Where did my spoon go? Here it is. Let's see if I need any more. No, I almost said yes, but then the heat started to not burn my mouth, but it's like it took a few seconds and I was like, nope. that's a good stopping point. That's like a good heat level for me. Yummy. All right. William Berry, do you like Earth, Wind, and Fire song September? Yes. Red Lane, I'm making tofu scramble with berbere spice, which is an Ethiopian spice blend. I'm Ethiopian and I put berbere spice in a lot of my foods. It'll clean you right out. All right, berbere is looking nice and well incorporated. It was kind of clumped together at the start of this when I was mixing it in. I also love using spicy, like spices and hot flavoring spices because it helps to preserve your food and keep some of it like extends the shelf life of your food because it keeps the little microbes at bay. It makes it a hostile environment for bacteria to grow. Let's see, Big Peak says, I'm hungry already. That berbere came in a kitchen bag. That's how you know it's legit. I know, it's so funny. My dad gifted this to me in a Ziploc bag. I was like, sweet, I love it. That's authentic berbere. It came in a Ziploc bag. All right. This is looking good. I think for now, I'm just gonna let this chill on my stove top. Oh my God, yum. So tasty. Berbere away. Barry, soccer, I barely know her. John says rules for the chat, no spam, no offensive comments, be polite, no politics. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, John. Matt is alive. Interesting. Whipping the cream. She was caught beating the eggs and whipping the cream. But I don't use either of those ingredients. So, back into its tin. I just keep my Burberry in this Christmas tin. Got my tea here. And dang it, it's cold again. Tyler read, how many cows did you see at the Minnesota State Fair? I probably saw 15 to 20. I think I saw more horses. Shutter Peak, thank you very much. Thank you, Big Peak. Hog, great to see you. Let's see. Jobless, thank you very much. I love this shirt. I got it for such a bargain at Old Navy years ago. Jamie, Barry, no Downton Abbey today. I finished Downton Abbey, so I think I need to rewatch movies 1 and 2, but I finished my rewatch of seasons 1 through 6 of Downton Abbey. So I completed the series again. I think this was, I'm going to say this was my 7th pass through the entire Downton TV series. And now I need to rewatch Downton Abbey movie number 1 and Downton Abbey movie number 2, because the 3rd and final Downton Abbey movie is coming out on September 12th, next week, my birthday eve, and I'm gonna go see that. William Barry, to get banned from the stream, it would have to be really bad. She's very tolerant. Kind of, but I mean, there's certain things where if you're spamming or you're saying something just crazy, like it's you don't get any strikes, you're gone. Hog, yes, Burberry spice from Ethiopia. Yes, Laura, my tunes. I actually have a butternut squash soup recipe on my channel, so you should check that out, because I have cooked a butternut squash and then I scooped out the flesh on the inside to make the soup. Chief of DC with blessings. Thank you, Chief of DC. When will you make cream pasta? I've already made that. Big peak. User, how did you recover from the 24-hour live? I slept a bunch. That's it. Laura, my tunes. Those hot spices create that same thing in my guts. Oh no. It is good for like killing off like stuff though, like in your system, I find. Mary and Edie, how are you doing tonight? What are you cooking? I made tofu scramble. Out for Yourself is here. Good to see you. Baby Ghosty, Tyler Red. I've never been to Ethiopia. Nope. Marion, all right, answered that. Shutter Peak, Crazy Barber is back. Multotube, I think I saw there's a new Downton Abbey movie coming out. Correct. The new Downton Abbey movie, 3rd and final. It's called Downton Abbey: A New Era, I believe. And it comes out next week on Friday, September 12th. So I'll be seeing that. Mary and Edie, I just made some tofu scramble. No strikes. Dictatorship up in the stream? Not necessarily. Some people get put in timeout if they're just being a little unwieldy. It is kind of like a dictatorship though, because it is my channel. I'm the only one running it, so I do control it. But I have mods, so they also get to remove people. CL, I'm so glad to see you here. Thank you so much for joining. I don't watch K-drama, nope. CL will bring down the hammer. My favorite curse word? Oh, geez. Well, I can't say any of them on my live streams because I don't swear on here. LTD YouTube controls it, but I control the channel. William Barry, Tyler Red, she protects the vibe, exactly. Hi, yes. Hi, CL and Troll Patrol, indeed. Lily Crook is here. CL saying hi to John. All right, people, It is now 10 o'clock at night. I wish I could stay on here longer. However, I got a very early wake up tomorrow and I gotta get going because I still have to pack and prepare just some stuff so that I wake up and then I love being prepped the night before. So then all you have to do is wake up the next morning and get up and go, and you don't have to use any brain energy. Ernest, LOL, I'm a strict mod myself. Amazing. X Kurtman, love the mug. Thank you. This is Cornelius, the candy corn mug, my autumn/Halloween mug. Multitube Night. Yes, Lily Crook. Sorry, gotta get going. You can come back though on Friday. That's my next live stream. Barry, Ernest, have a wonderful evening and a wonderful day. You too, Ernest. Thank you so much. Reminder, yes, y'all, I'm so glad you could catch the tail end of this. Reminder, my next live stream is this Friday night at 8 p.m. Central Time Zone, USA. So come on back in 2 nights from now. I'll be live on Friday night. And this is exactly the 2-hour mark too, which is great. Lily Crook says, okay. Thank you, John Puntany. Yes. Thank you to my mods for moderating. Thank you to everybody for leaving comments, for watching. I had a super chat. I believe it was from Andy Herring, NYC, earlier tonight. And members, keep an eye out. I will be dropping some shorts that are just for you. Only members can watch them. And they are highlight clips from the Minnesota State Fair that I went to on Monday this week, Labor Day. All right, so with that, I'm gonna hop off here, but thank you so much for hanging out tonight. And I will see you in 2 days on Friday night for another fun live stream. So take care, guys, and have a great rest of your week. Bye.